everybody out there on the internet, it's me, Sam Miller, aka Kendama Joe, and welcome to the mailbag. Now, this video series is going to be a little bit less professional than the other stuff that I put together. And it's mainly because I'm trying to answer your questions, your comments, whatever you have regarding anything Kendama Joe, or even Gene, or Getting Later, whatever is on the site, feel free to ask. And as you can see, I do have a mailbag. And I'm going to pick out one right now and see what exactly it says. Okay. This one's from GT Lord, and this one came through my website. He asks, Dear Joe, I love your tutorials, but I'm having problems with the earth spin. So do I on occasion. It's kind of hard every once in a while. Anyway, he continues on by saying, Sometimes I overspin it, and sometimes I underspin it. Is there any way that you could help clarify what I'm doing wrong? Well, GT Lord, I'm glad you asked. I'm going to show you a short little clip that I hope explains what to do when it comes to earth spinning. And hopefully it might help others that have that same question. So, let's roll that beautiful kendama footage. The key to the earth spin is timing. For beginners, I suggest going slow and deliberate. This means cocking your wrist to allow for a very slow spin. This makes it easier to track the rotation of the hole. However, you will need to give yourself ample space between the ball and the spike in order to land it correctly. However, as you get better, you can spin faster, and then find a rhythm that is good for you. And there you have it. A nice little mini tutorial on how to land the earth spin. GT Lord, I hope that helps you out, and anybody else that might have been having that really tough problem with the earth spin. It is a question of rhythm, and each kendama is a little bit different, so it just takes a little bit more practice. Now I'm going to dig back here into the mailbag, find what else I got. Okay, this one is from the Music 3210 off my YouTube account. He asks, Hey Joe, in Kendama Joe episode number 7, you're using a yellow kendama. Is that the Colin Sander Pro model? And if so, have they improved it since then? Okay, the one the music is referring to is this kendama right here. This is a Kendama USA kendama. Jero did send me this one to test out, so therefore it's a prototype. Whether or not it was the prototype for the Colin Sander Pro model, I can't answer that. If you look at it, you'd almost swear that it is. And if I had to grade it, this model wasn't really up to standards, but that's what prototypes are. You test them out, you want to see if they're going to perform under fire. This particular one did not. It broke in 3 days. It's just the nature of the beast. I don't know if it was just the way I was handling it, the tricks I was doing, what have you, but it only lasted 3 days. I mean, I still use it on occasion. I used it in Kendama Joe 8 for special tricks because I was looking for different avenues to pursue in my tricks, and it still holds up. My major complaint about this kendama model was the wood composition. You can't really tell this through video, but it has this bizarre feel to it. It kind of feels like plastic. So it just had a weird feel to it. The paint on the ball was superb though. It was a little glossy, but it really was sticky and tacky enough to nail some of those harder tricks, like Lunar Lander and Lighthouse. So that impressed me, but just the wood composition screwed up, and like I say, it fell apart. Busted through. Overall it was okay. The prototype gets a C. Now, probably even a D. But as for the new models, I'm going to let you in a little secret. I do have one of the Pro models coming my way. Which model is it, per se? I'm not going to tell you. It's a surprise. But if you stay tuned to KendamaJoe.com, when I do get it, you will get a full review of it. How it handles, how it looks, how it performs tricks, and everything else that you would hopefully find in a good review. If you have any questions about what I should do in this review, let me know. I'll strongly consider it. But I've got a good idea of what I want to do. So that's all I've got in the mailbag this week. Anytime you come around with a question or a comment or whatever, just feel free to go to my website at kendamajoe.com, go to the contact page, and write out your blurb right there. I'll answer it. I like to talk about kendama, but it doesn't have to just be kendama. I have my alter ego Gene. He likes mail. He actually likes anybody that's willing to talk to him, even if it is only in text. Any questions you might have about that other show I have on here, Getting Later, that was just an old college show of mine, but if you have questions about it, I'll try to answer it. And anything else you have about kendama or how I film or whatever, it's cool. I'll answer as best I can. But this is Sam Miller, aka Kendama Joe, telling you to keep dominating, and please, by all means, keep on writing things to my mailbag. I love to answer letters. Have a good day.